Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Happy New Day and happy Thursday. It's like this light is shining on my eyes. And I wish us a very wonderfully one. Anyway, my wonderful people waiting carry me come this morning on this issue of Enyinnaya Abaribe. If you have paid attention, you will find out that this man, I said it earlier on, sometimes my words always comes like a joke, but it is true. I know people who is working for Nnamdi Kanu, and I know people who is working against them, against Nnamdi Kanu. And I know who is working against the Biafra. Don't tell me about the past that Enyinnaya Abaribe shorties Nnamdi Kanu's release. He did that just for clout chasing sake. Enyinnaya Abaribe have never in any way stand strong with the Biafrans or IPOP or Nnamdi Kanu, his kinsman. Why do I say so? Period to the meeting that they had with the so-called Attorney General of the Federation and the Minister of Justice, Lateef Fagbemi, Enyinnaya lead 15 delegates of what they call them, of House of Rep members or senators. And he give a broadcast or an interview or a grand audience to people who are asking some questions. All these media houses, whenever an issue come up. Enyinnaya, instead of stating the obvious, Enyinnaya went to the public and lied against the meeting that they had with the so-called Minister of Justice and Nnamdi Kanu. He went out there and made the public to believe that Nnamdi Kanu have agreed to abide by whatever condition that the Fulani government will give to him, just for him to be released. Which is lie. Which is, a lie from the pit of hell. Anybody who does that to you, what do you call that person? A good elder, a bad elder, or a saboteur, or a betrayer. In all these things, Enyinnaya have that trait. Enyinnaya is a bad elder. Enyinnaya is a saboteur, and Enyinnaya Abaribe is a betrayer. He betrayed Nnamdi Kanu, giving the world impression that now Nnamdi Kanu is begging the zoo that whatever condition they gave to him, just for him to be free, that he is ready to accept it. Anyway, let me break your bubbles. The lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu and lawyer Ejimako have come out to debunk all those lies that Enyinnaya Abaribe lied against Nnamdi Kanu and IPOB. Ejimako clarified claims on Nnamdi Kanu's agreement to comply with the Tinubu's government terms of release. So Enyinnaya Abaribe of all people should come out to the public and sabotage his own brother simply because you think you are speaking for him, or you are speaking for the Biafrans, or you are speaking for the IPOBs. I never see any Mieti Allah who come out to speak when Bello Badejo was released, or when they negotiated his release for the interest of peace and justice, according to Fagbemi Lateef, which is the Minister of Justice. Why is it that anything that concerns the Igbos, that we Igbos will use our hand to sabotage it? We Igbos will use our hands to make those people to be seeing us finish, to look us down. They will just keep on looking at us. Enyinnaya Abaribe is one of those people that we have been talking, or we have been condemning, or we have been lamenting that are sabotaging the Biafra and the movement, and also Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Knowing fully well that if Nnamdi Kanu hears what he said, he's going to turn back, and Nnamdi Kanu's mouth is not too good. He's going to turn back and abuse him and remind him where he came from and what he have achieved of being a senator for almost 2 decades. That is why he made that comment. So that when Nnamdi Kanu speak tomorrow, they will say, Nnamdi Kanu don't have respect for elders. That's exactly what Enyinnaya Abaribe have did. But notwithstanding, let us read the news. And Lawyer Ejimako have emphasized and explained everything the way it is, to a layman's understanding. Nnamdi Kanu, if he should accept the condition of the government to be released, he could have been freed long time before this administration came in. But he says, and I quote, and it is in recording, it is on the internet, that I am here, that he, Martin Nnamdi Kanu speaking, that he is in DSS for the sake of the Biafrans, not for himself alone or for his families. So you are telling me that he will come out tomorrow, somebody who is looking fresh, even fresher than people that is outside, will come out and say he will accept every condition that are given to him. Even if they tell him that you must denounce Biafra and IPOB for him to be free, then he will accept it. That is exactly the impression that Enyinnaya Abaribe have sold to the general public. Tomorrow now you will see all this propaganda media house now will say, oh, Martin Nnamdi Kanu have denied Biafra and IPOB because he want to be freed. Exactly what happened when Martin Nnamdi Kanu answered a simple question at the court. The propaganda, Nigeria propaganda turned it upside down simply because they want to subdue the Biafrans or the world with propaganda. But we are the manufacturers of propaganda, and we are the one that will show them how to do the work, not them. Now we they do it. Now we the run them. I beg, if you get this message, help me like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. Please let us go straight to the reason why we are here. There's no time to tell time. Aloye Jimako, the lead counsel of a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, has refuted the claims that Biafra agitator agreed to abide by any condition for his release. You hear it? That's exactly what Abaribe said. That any condition is abide for him to be free after 3 years of incarceration. Okuta News reported that Abia South Senator Enyinnaya Abaribe has disclosed that Kanu agreed to comply with any conditions set by the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led federal government for his release from the custody of the DSS. Anywhere you see Enyinnaya Abaribe, tell him that Biafran said he lied and he is a saboteur, and we can never take him serious anymore. He is one of the bad elders and bad eggs we have in the southeast. I say it without no atom of regret. He is a disgrace to manhood. Abaribe disclosed this during a meeting between the Southeast Senators and the Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi on Kanu's release. Senator Abaribe led approximately 15 federal lawmakers in the closed-door meeting. Abaribe, speaking on behalf of his colleagues after the meeting, expressed optimism that the Attorney General would influence the federal government to consider releasing Kanu, in their presence, and they couldn't ask him questions. When you release Bello Badejo, what do you say for interest of peace and justice? So now Martin Nnamdi Kanu case now is the attorney have to influence the so-called zoo government to release Martin Nnamdi Kanu. In other words, Martin Nnamdi Kanu is not merited to be released. In other words, Martin Nnamdi Kanu is destined to be in incarceration all his life for offense he never committed. And our so-called lawmakers representing us are busy, said they are going there to plead with the Attorney General of the Federation. I salute all of you. While I know the finish. However, Ejimako in a chat with the Daily Post rubbish the report and said it is incorrect and lie from the pit of hell. That's what Ejimako said. Stating that the leading legal team had a routine meeting with Kanu in the custody of the Department of State Service. After that meeting, according to him, Kanu will abide only by the negotiated terms of his release. In other words, they must negotiate with Kanu and hear his own side of the story and hear his conditions. Only then he will agree to abide by whatever reason that they will give or whatever condition that they will provide. It has to be negotiated. You bring your own terms, I bring my own terms. Then we balance it up. But Enyinnaya Abaribe never said so. He came out to let the world know that Martin Nnamdi Kanu is pleading for his own release. Even after the Supreme Court, second most highest court in the land, have set him free, discharged, and acquitted. Enyinnaya Abaribe is a really saboteur. He's really a mumu man. What was meant is that he would abide by the negotiated terms of his release and on the other matters related thereto, such as we also agreed in August of 2017. Yes. The release of Martin Nnamdi Kanu in August, it was a deliberate, an agreed terms. Make us see what thing they happen. The reason why the judiciary in Nigeria can never work, and it will never work. Now, Tinubu have approved houses for top judiciary officers, court of appeal, where he will take his case to, in case he robbed the people again, come 2027. Federal High Court and federal Federal High Court and Federal High Courts in all the federations. They have approved houses for them. The other time, people are complaining of minimum wage. This man went 300% to increase the salary of the judiciaries from the Supreme Court, Appeal Court, and High Courts. No magistrate court. All these places is the only place you can take his case go. And all these three courts, he don't buy all of them. Now, he don't make houses available for them. Not only increasing their salaries, they were giving new brand SUVs, Land Cruiser precisely, bulletproof. So tell me tomorrow, you take Tinubu's case to the court, either High Court, Appeal Court, or Supreme Court. Who dare you tell me you win there? Even if you like, let God in heaven come down. You must lose that case. Look at it here. So tomorrow now, people will jump up and down. Want to go to Federal Court, High Court, or Federal Appeal Court, or Federal Supreme Court, my dear. You are wasting your time. People who are working, people who are they're using their taxpayers' money to pay these people and even the judiciary are still gambling today for their living wage. But the people they are paying salaries, all their salaries have been increased long ago. Then the people who are working, this one is just that lyric that says, monkey they walk, then baboon they chop. Bola Ahmed Tinubu has approved 40 houses for the top judicial officers, 10 houses for the Court of Appeal, 20 for the Federal High Court, and 20 for the Federal High Court. 20 for FCT High Court, and 10 for Federal High Court, as well as retirement homes for the president. Retirement home for the president. He don't bring this one again. This one now an avenue now to siphon money from the federal purse. The same way he did in Lagos State. Now a retirement home for the president. Imagine the kind of home they will tell you. That home will be bigger than Bodolian. It will be Bodolian times 2. You know where he living in Lagos State? It's a complete one local government is what this man occupied with a few family. Now he want to approve houses for retirement houses for presidents. This was disclosed on Wednesday by the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, during the groundbreaking ceremony of a 37 billion naira construction of Abuja Division of Appeal Court Complex at Daki, BU, Abuja. Wike, during the event, emphasized the importance President Tinubu attaches to the welfare of the judiciary staff in a bid to institutionalize justice across the nation. The FCT minister also used the medium to clarify that no area council chairman has power over any land in Abuja. Wike said, I can say this with authority. When this memo came to FCT, I thought it was president. Immediately, I was asked to present the memo, and the first thing from his mouth was approved. So that tells you the importance of the issue of judiciary. But of all, we must thank Mr. President when the president of the Court of Appeal came last year during their legal year. You know, sometimes when you make a request and you see a politicians accept, most of them don't agree, but knowing that the president will have and his commitment, I know it will come to reality. When I told the president and he asked why you need to wait, after all, it is the FCT that rehabilitated the National Assembly Phase 1. It is FCT that rehabilitated the National Assembly Phase 2, which is an arm of government. So why are you not going to do this for this part of the government? I want to commend Mr. President, and that that is the essence of the renewed hope agenda, because a lot of people have lost hope. There are things that must be done if you want to get it right, and one of those things that must be done in this country is to put this justiciary where they are supposed to be. I will not be part of any project of this nature that will take 2 years. I will not be part of this one. I will not be part of. This is a one project that I have seen that is all well covered in the budget. This project will cost us 37 billion naira, but in the budget, Mr. President have approved 30 billion naira. The last but not the least, from the president of the judiciary, which is the CJN, According to him, he said, allow the judiciary, okay, all the judiciary need to be left to perform its role unhindered. CJN sent message to Bola Ahmed Tinubu. This one are just because of the houses they approved. Now we want to tell the public that hey, you can do your work effectively. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, CJN Olukayode Ariwola, has given the commitment of the judiciary to always deliver justice in all matters, and asked that the judiciary arm be given the free hand to operate. So that means before you have not been operating freely. Now so the gods go to open on your one after the other. The CJN, who spoke on Wednesday, assured Bola Ahmed Tinubu that the judiciary would not disappoint his administration, but asked that the judiciary arm be left to function to perform its role unhindered as much as possible. He said that without justice there can't be peace, assuring that the judicial would always ensure justice is served so peace can reign in the nation. Okute News reports Ariwola made the submission during the groundbreaking ceremony of a 37 billion naira construction of Abuja division of Appeal Court Complex at Daki, BU, Abuja. The CJN appreciated Bola Ahmed Tinubu for his care and concern for the judiciary and asked the president to consider other pending requests, specifically noting that accommodation for members of the Supreme Court. You see, so that they make the request. Ariwola also appreciated the minister of the FCT, Nyesom Wike, and requested that the convoy they convey the message of the judiciary to Mr. President. You get the point now? We are coming out. CJN Ariwola said, what we are having is a great thing. We have gotten the division of the court of Abuja to manage the small space they occupy. Now you have 10 courtrooms and offices in a 5-story building. On behalf of the judiciary, the Honorable Minister of the FCT, we thank you very much. We appreciate you for this that you are doing. You have just told the world that not only the Court of Appeal will benefit from your legacy, but also the heads of various courts and other courts. Their duty, which they are not doing with their own money, and you are thanking them. You are really a mumu CJN. That is the high height of hypocrisy in this country. A really mumu CJN. I understand you had mentioned that not even the Apex Court will be forgotten. My board of justices of the Supreme Court are not here, but they said I should pass it on to the Honorable Minister of the FCT that we don't have another place to go to other than the FCT. So we believe that your administration and the administration of your boss, the head of the government, will not forget about the Apex Court in the legacy being given to the judiciary. They are begging. This is how they are using them as toy. We appreciate Mr. President and through the Attorney General, you yourself as the FCT Minister, to convey our sincere appreciation and gratitude to Mr. President for all the things he has done or have been doing, and for the promises. We shall not disappoint. We shall not let you down. We shall always give you justice, even when you are not right. Exactly what he's trying to tell us. All the judiciary needs is to be left to function to perform its role unhindered, as much as possible. Like the president of the bar said, once you take care of the judiciary, you have taken care of justice. If you cry for peace anywhere in the world without justice, that cannot be peace. We guarantee peace. We promise to ensure that peace is given to whoever is due, so that we can all enjoy peace. Justice is important and imperative. We promise we will always give justice. No, what you are giving is injustice, and we know about that. The effort given today for breaking the ground for the construction of this airy feast of 5 floors of division. The headquarters remains the headquarters. The division of the Court of Appeal does not have to be part of the headquarters. And that is what has happened. We will use it well. We assure the minister the FCT court is also yearning for accommodation of its courts, not only for the magistrates. The courts too need courtrooms and chambers. Speaking at the event, Wike said President Tinubu had approved 30 billion naira out of the 37 billion in the 2027 budget and promised to deliver the edifice by September 2025 legal year. The Attorney General of the Federation and Minister of Justice Lateef Fagbemi commended said the judiciary needs to remain hope of the common man and not just what the rich can afford. On her part, the President of Court of Appeal, Justice Monica Dongban Mensem, commended Wike for starting what he promised. She said the edifice will facilitate a smoother dispensation of justice in Nigeria, pointing out that the injustice anywhere is a threat to justice anywhere in the world. According to her, he said that the edifice will facilitate a smoother dispensation of justice. So it's only his house now that gives justice, not what the person merits. If the person merited justice and the house is not okay, then there's no justice according to them, right? Yeah. What a failed nation. And what a failed judiciary. What is a failed set of people. I'm ashamed of the judiciary of this so-called Nigeria. And I'm ashamed of the so-called CJN, Chief Justice of the Federation, Chief Justice of Nigeria. Anyway, my wonderful people, we'll be like saying here we go take back break and I go hear my voice again when we come back. Please like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more interesting videos coming your way. My name is Remain Nnamdi, and is reporting from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Remember, we will go live today. I go live, and we have a lot of issues to treat. But make sure you are online then, so that you will be part of that important and Obonga news that we are going to give away today. So have a nice day, and may the Almighty God continue to bless us all, the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. Bye for now, my wonderful people. I love you all.